As an instructor, you're able to copy your own content from one course to another as you see fit. In order to do that, you need to be an instructor in both courses, the one it's coming from and the one it's going to. And before you begin this process, you first need to navigate to the course you want the content to be into. So I'm in the course where I want to bring in some content from a previous course I may have taught. When I want to do that, I want to come in here and I want to click Settings. And then over here on the side, I want to select Import Content into this course. From this area, I'm going to hit the drop-down box and select Copy a Canvas Course. From here, if I select this box, anything I'm enrolled in as an instructor will show up. So I'm going to select this course, and you can now say all content or specific content. All content is just going to bring over everything you had in that course. This does not include student data or student papers or any of their discussion board posts. It's just your content. If you want specific things, so maybe you just want to bring over discussions or you just want to bring over PowerPoints or anything that was in your modules, you can select specific content and then select Import. You'll see your window changed a little bit, but one of the buttons you want to select next is Select Content. And here you can kind of drill down into what content you want. So I can say I only want my modules and maybe my syllabus. I don't want anything else. It's now going to queue your job, and then when it processes, you'll see another bar that says running, and it will kind of scroll through until the course is done. It usually doesn't take very long unless you have really big files. Once this is completed, you'll get a message that says completed, and then in order to see your content, you're going to have to refresh your page. And now you'll see a lot more things have shown up in my menu area, and if I click around, what used to be my blank course now has a bunch of my content in there. One of the more important steps of starting a new course in Canvas is posting your syllabus. So you'll notice in Canvas they actually have a menu item called Syllabus. If I click on it, it'll populate any of the assignments you may have created, and it also gives you the ability to add any content into this top area. To edit your syllabus, click Edit Syllabus. And now you can see you have a lot of editing options, including a blank space where you can type in any information. Now to attach a syllabus document, whether you've saved it as a Word document, a PDF, you can do it a couple different ways. You can highlight a word like syllabus and attach the document to that word, or you can just insert your document and whatever you called it will just appear in the box. So I'm going to do it both ways. So I've highlighted the word syllabus, and over here in Files, if I've already added my syllabus, I can go into my course files and find it. And if I haven't, I'm going to say Upload New File, choose File. I'm going to find it on my desktop, open, and upload. And you'll see it just linked the word syllabus to my syllabus file. I can also get on a new line and also upload new file, choose File, find my syllabus, open, upload, and you'll see whatever I called it will now appear into the box. When I clicked Update Syllabus, you'll see everything I did here now appears, so the students can click on the syllabus and download it and print it however they wish to use it. Every Canvas course starts with a set toolbar over here, and some of them will be black and some of them will be gray. If they are gray, it either means you haven't used this area yet or you've hid it from your student view. But as an instructor, you will always see all your options here. Now this is customizable in terms of you can hide these buttons from your students and reorganize them. And I believe in the philosophy that less is more. So if there are tools here that you are not going to use, I would hide them from your students' eyes just to not confuse them. So the first thing I want to show you is my modules area. In this modules area, I've organized my content almost in the outline form. So you'll see I have quizzes, pages, assignments, which also match quizzes, pages, and assignments here. Now, because I've organized them in the modules area, I don't necessarily need a separate button for them over here because that might be confusing to my students, and I want them to view my class in the order that I'm choosing for them to do it. So to customize your menu, I'm going to click Settings, and I'm going to tab over to Navigation. Here you're going to see a menu that mimics the menu you have here on the side. Anything you want your students to be able to do, you're going to drag above this line. Anything you do not want them to do, you're going to drag below this line. Notice you'll also see some of our publisher content here as well. So if I do not want them to do certain things, I will drag it below the line. And I might want to reorder things so that they take priority in my menu. Once I have it the way I want it, I'm going to click Save. And you'll see my menu over here has changed. Items that are gray are just out of the view of the student eyes, but they are visible to me as the instructor. In order to see what my students really see, also from the settings area, I can always come over here and click Student View. And now you can see exactly what your students would see. And you can click around and mimic a student view. When you want to leave student view, click Leave Student View, and you'll go back into your instructor mode. One of the most important parts of your Canvas course that a lot of people forget to do is publishing your course. So everyone has a Canvas course. Whether you choose to use it or not is up to you. Your students will not see your course until you publish it. So once you're ready for them to see your content, your syllabus has been posted, etc., you can publish your course so your students can view it. To do that, once you're in your course and you're on your home screen, you have a button over here. By default, it's unpublished. When you're ready for your students to view, you're going to click Publish. It's just toggling the button over, and you'll see course was successfully updated. That getting started kind of as an instructor menu is now gone. The other thing people forget to do is publish and unpublish individual items in their course. So if I navigate to my modules area, you'll see I have a lot of content in here, but I have not published everything for my students to view. If it's green, it's published, so my students will see it. If the cloud is gray, I have the content in there, I just have not allowed my students to view it yet. When I'm ready for them to view it, I can just come in and click the cloud, and now this content will be viewable by my students. Once your course has been published, a great next step is to send your class an announcement. An announcement is a way of letting them know that your class is ready, it's open, and they can go in and view your syllabus, get textbook information, etc. Announcements is actually one of the menu items that has been built into every course. If I click Announcements, you'll see I have a big button that says Plus Announcement. And now think of this as sending an email to your class. I can give it a topic, I can write my information, I can even attach a document. And once I say save, this actually gets posted in your course and emailed to all your students at their LVC email address. So they'll see it both ways. The only caveat with announcements is if your course has not been published yet, then it will not get emailed to your students. So if you want to make sure it gets emailed to your students, do publish your course first and then send an announcement.